Guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Please consider subscribing to my channel. And today I wanted to talk to you about a new fragrance from Lancome, and that is Lancome Idole Power. So this is the new addition to the Lancome Idole family. I love the bottle. The bottle is stunning. It's beautiful. I'm gonna put it somewhere here on the screen. So the notes to this fragrance are apple, May rose, and also sandalwood. On the official website, they also say that it's a creamy sandalwood, and there's also this molecule that is called pomerose, and the pomerose molecule is a creation of Givaudan fragrance houses. So it's supposed to be like rosy and fruity accent to it. So and there's no mention whatsoever on the Fragrantica about this pomerose in this particular fragrance. So about the fragrance itself, I was excited to try it because I don't love roses, and I've been very open about this. I know that so many people love roses because rose is probably one of the most feminine and most valued and most loved notes out of the fragrance note universe. But it's not my jam, and if I can get a fragrance without the rose, I will get it without the rose if there's an option. And if I wear the rose, it should be something like or extremely sweet, so that the rose isn't coming through because of the sweetness, because it's so much under the sweetness of the fragrance. Or then there's this kind of light and green rose, like herbaceous or green, then it's gonna be okay for me. But I wouldn't voluntarily go out and get myself a typical rose fragrance. But I have to say, with all this not love towards rose fragrances, I do have some rose fragrances in my collection, including the first fragrance from this line, which is the classic Idole. So I have this Idole, and it has a different package because it's a limited edition packaging. It's Emily in Paris packaging, but the fragrance is the same as the classic fragrance. So I like this one because this musky and light rose. It's very beautiful. It's very fresh, zesty. It's very portable for me. But now about this one. This fragrance is not what I was expecting. Starting from the first note that we are supposed to get, which is apple, and it's like a crispy green fresh apple, very beautiful. I don't get apple at all. If anything, I get a dill, freshly picked and freshly cut dill. So I know what dill is. I have, because in Ukraine, dill is a huge deal in the kitchen. So I have dealt with dill for years and years, and I actually like dill, but it just that I don't like it in fragrance, right? So instead of this crispy, beautiful Granny Smith apple, I get dill, and it's like, why? And then I went through the comments on Fragrantica. I just don't remember what language was it, and someone says that that's the deal. So it's not just me that smells the deal. So anyway, instead of this apple, I have the deal. And also the rose here, it's not the rose that I like, it's the rose that in fact I dislike. It's very kind of mature smelling rose. It's extremely oily, like rose oily for me. It's a very potent rose smell. It indeed, it feels mature. In fact, there was kind of a you know mm, absence of a cohesion between the advertisement and the fragrance itself, because the advertisement, it was like targeted towards the younger audience, and for me this fragrance isn't younger at all. It's not young. It's like it's for more mature people, or than for people that are so fond of rose that they love rose in all iterations. It can be fresh, green, light, you know, white rose, yellow rose, and then red rose, and then very, very oily rose. So I mean, it doesn't really come across as fresh and young rose for me. So in fact, it's, I do have the smell on my skin. I have been testing this for like well, a good week already. So I can't say that I strongly dislike the smell. For me, it's a no-no. I would never get myself this fragrance, not even 10 ml, because it's just not my type of scent. Starting from the deal and finishing with this rose that I don't enjoy. But if you don't feel deal like I do, if you don't smell deal like I do, if you like rose, and this is a very kind of sweeter, very, you know, mature and very ripe rose. It's very potent, it's very projecting, it's very, very rosy. If you like this kind of scent, then probably that might be for you. I also have to say that projection wise and in terms of how it is behaving on the skin, it doesn't really have a lot of opening, and you know, and it's kind of static. This smell is static. Right from the beginning you have this green deal, and then this the rose, and then it doesn't really change. This fragrance doesn't change at all. And then I don't really smell sandalwood, because I quite like sandalwood. I might smell some woodiness here, but it's more of a wood for me. Well, I'm not a huge expert on wood or types of wood, but you know, I do have fragrances with sandalwood, and they don't smell that potent, because here the woody accent is very, very prominent. So there's the prominent wood, there's the very, very kind of oily and pronounced rose. It's not a dusty rose, it's not like an old school rose, it's just more mature, more for not so young audience rose, in my opinion. So overall, it's not a bad fragrance, it's just not a fragrance for me. It's definitely, in my opinion, not a fragrance for younger audience. But I mean, if you like it and you're a young person, then go ahead and get yourself the scent, because the longevity is good. The projection, I can't say that the projection of this fragrance is enormous. I mean, it definitely stays on your skin for hours and hours and hours and lingers, but I couldn't say that it has this capacity to kind of fill the room with it. It's not that kind of scent, in my opinion, but it's definitely good. The longevity wise, it's good, and yeah, it's a good scent in terms of raw materials, probably because it stays for hours, and you don't need that much of a fragrance to smell yourself for days, even if this fragrance goes on your clothes. But it's just not the scent that I enjoy, and yeah, um yeah, not that. Because when I first read the notes, I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be something zesty and beautiful and young and fresh and springy. It's not it, it's just not it. So anyway, I can't say that I strongly dislike this fragrance, that I cannot recommend it to anyone. For me, yeah, for me definitely it's a no-no, but overall it's not a bad scent, I have to say. So please let me know, what do you think about this fragrance? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Have you already got it? Maybe. And I wish you a beautiful day, beautiful Wednesday, and I will see you on Friday, because on Friday I'm going to be telling you about another rose. It's going to be a video about a new fragrance from Guerlain, and it's going to be video about the green rose of Guerlain. Yeah, bye.